They smell good.
Yeah.
Do you have smell-o-vision? Because I always smell good.
They can't smell you on camera.
I have to have cologne on every day, even if I'm like
and then you have
cleaning
those
out a
gloves
chicken
on.
coop. I have to have.
I mean, what are you doing? He just came out of the bathroom. His hair looks fantastic, and he's wearing gloves.
See, this is a city and country mouse.
With my shirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it looks good on you. You look good in blue.
Hey, gotta have designer duds on when you're working on the farm. Because doesn't everybody?
I work hard to buy very nice clothing,
I know.
only to see it have grass stains and holes.
These are Exhibit A. That's chicken poop.
How many people do you know do chores in Dolce & Gabbana?
My name is John Carroll. John F. Carroll. F is for Fitzgerald. And you are?
I'm not a Fitzgerald.
No, you're not.
I don't middle name myself. My name is Chad Wegener.
Except for when he's in trouble, then it's Chad William Wegener. Chad William. But I'm usually the one that's in trouble, so I rarely have to say his middle name.
What'd you just say?
You're
you're in
rarely
trouble,
in
yeah.
trouble. I'm always
Yep.
the one that's in trouble.
To balance
That's
it
what I said.
out.
I'm in trouble. So, but I'm in a lot of trouble. It's a good story, so you'll understand why.
Whenever he says it's a good story.
It's true. That's true. You gotta be, I mean,
I
you're honest.
have ADD, he doesn't.
Okay, let's hear it.
So I get there.
I just want a cookie.
I go in there and you do the processing. So I bring all the roosters, and then I have to stand like around the corner because it's terrible. Like all the stuff.
There's something in the back of this truck.
Just one thing. It's just one. So I go, and so this guy pulls up with this big trailer, and I go in there,
What are you doing?
and
You're kidding me.
so he's got a trailer full of turkeys, and so
John has a hoarding animal. You hoard animals.
Look at her. Look at her. She has been saved. I kind of felt like the president at Thanksgiving. So
Except he's in the back of the truck.
yeah.
We're never gonna get ahead. You do this all the time. This is how
It's
he
just
works.
one turkey.
You think this is like if you get rid of something, you can add something.
Hi, girl.
It's counterproductive.
But she's a royal
Oh,
palm.
she would taste so good. Can't you imagine how savory she would be?
No, that's what her
Oh,
name will be,
yum.
is Savory.
I feel like sometimes I'm getting ADHD. Like
But he has a little
metamorphosis.
bit of OCD, because if you go in that man cave over there, you're going to see a lot of old antiques,
no.
like 4 workbenches, 107 chairs, 5 rockers, and then he gets mad because I brought home a little turkey today,
Well,
named Savory,
so we got
or
to.
rosemary, or thyme, or sage.
Okay, so let's stay the course.
In his world,
This
dinner.
isn't about me. It's not about you. It's about us. So,
It is about us. We've been together almost 15 years. It'll be 15 years in September.
or as Lou Holtz says, about 7.5 each.
We've had some rocky moments here and there. But together, taken collectively, it is 15 years. Yeah. So, yeah, September will be 15 years.
15 years already?
Yeah. That's great. In gay
Wow.
years, that's like 77. And in dog years, can you even convert that to dog years?
Your
I
eyes
don't
are pretty.
know.
Your eyes look good today.
Well, thank you.
It's the blue.
It's because I'm sitting next to
It's-
you. You make me feel blue when I'm sitting next to you.
But blue is not good. Is blue good? Blue's like, isn't that like sad, depressed? No, blue like, oh, I'm feeling blue. Isn't that like ill?
Yeah. Villain. Chilling.
So
like a
you
villain.
get blue when you're sitting next to me? Well, I
Anyway.
don't know what I get.
So
get
I am
goosebumps.
a nurse
really good
attorney
next to you.
by
Not blue.
day, and what? Anyway, I'm a nurse attorney by day and a goat and chicken rancher by evening and weekends, and a lot of stuff.
We,
I'm kind of a
we
jack.
dabble in a
yeah,
lot of stuff.
we're like jacks of all trades. Here's the thing about Chad and I is we have enough common ground that makes us best friends besides partners, but we have enough other interests that we have our own, independence and our own projects and things that we like.
Like my 107 chairs
Yes,
and
exactly.
my storage. I mean,
Yeah, but Chad didn't really like the goats until about a year and a half ago.
no, that's not true. I like the goats.
You hated the goats.
I didn't hate the goats. I
You
hated
didn't
that we
do
had
a single
200
chore
goats.
until like a year and a half ago. I did all the chores before work. I did all the chores after work.
I wanted to if you can't beat them, join them. And I was
That's
trying
exactly
to
right.
bring some
It just
order
took
into
7
the court.
years to beat
I was
the
trying to bring some order into
Go
the court.
into him.
John likes to hoard. Okay, so I hoard antique furniture. John
And
is an animal
clothes.
hoarder.
Designer clothes. There are boxes and boxes of clothes in
Yeah,
that
but I
barn
don't have to
that
maintain
have
them every day.
labels
I don't
still on
maintain them every day. These goats are expensive, so that's why I wasn't on board with them, because we have 225 goats. Albeit they're the most endangered goat, and we have the biggest herd. But it's time to bring some order in the court.
There's 600 left in the world, and we have 225.
So we need to start shrinking the herd, selling them, and we got to keep our eye
I don't
on the
like
price.
that we have to do that, but yes, we have to do that.
Hey, it's business, not.
That's right. So our big goal is to make this a farm tourist attraction, farmcations, education, because we're just outside of town, and
10
so
minutes,
10
maybe.
minutes, and
So we live Maya Angelou's philosophy: when you get, give; when you learn, teach. So we want to bring anyone that's interested out to the farm at some point and let them pick fruit from the orchards, pick eggs out of the coop, watch us milk goats, watch us make cheese,
feed the goats,
fish in the river.
clean out the chicken coop. That's very important for personal growth. Everybody should clean out a chicken coop once in their life. And if I get enough everybody's lined up, I will never have to clean out a chicken coop ever again in my life.
But the wonderment of it all is when you see our friends' children come out, and
Yeah.
even just this
No,
morning,
just people,
even just
like
this morning,
adults.
somebody drove by with their children, came out
and stopped.
But the wonderment they see their kids, because it's somewhat of a lost
Art,
art.
life. People don't live on farms anymore.
They don't know where chickens come.
Yeah.
Chicken
Like
eggs
they didn't
come
even
from.
know how a chicken was fertilized, or when it was, or how it happened.
So to see these children pick eggs out of a coop, and the wonderment, and then
Yeah.
their parents,
And take it home.
it's a great education. So like the Girl Scouts. So remember when you brought the Girl Scouts out and you taught them how to plant tomatoes? You
And willow trees.
propagated willow trees.
Yep.
So it's that whole concept of bringing, some people call them inner city kids or families, but really anyone. And
That was a farmer.
Yep, farm noise in the background. Sweet sound. That's music to my ears. Reminds me of home. So the concept, or where we want to go, is to develop this 40 acres into really a sanctuary where people can come out
And it's already a sanctuary. You know what I mean? I mean, it has such. This is Native American land all the way around here. There's some Native American Indian caves up in the bluffs, a couple hundred feet away from here. And this valley, the way it dips in with the big bluff, was a place that people would have been to get out of the wind and be in protected areas.
Yeah.
So there's lot
there's
of
energy down here when you come
yeah.
down here.
It's just a really wonderful piece of land, and
But
we're so lucky to have it. I pinch myself sometimes when I come home and I see like the goats and the buildings, and it takes my breath away sometimes.
Yeah.
We're so lucky.
So we want to offer this up to anyone, the public, who wants to come out here with the fruits and the vegetables and the gardens and
Yep.
the orchards and the animals, and give them an experience.
So today we are about 10 years into turning this into kind of our ultimate project, which we have a pretty good idea what we want that to look like, probably 80-90%. And over these next few years, this place is going to change a lot, and we're going to have a lot of people coming onto the property to be able to break bread with us, to hike, to spend time with their families, milk goats. I mean, it's just going to be really cool because we're going to have little stations everywhere where everybody can get a little taste of farm life, but also great food, great wine, goat cheese, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. We're going to bring beehives across the river over there, get that going.
So we have the tiny house.
Yeah.
So I just recently took a job. I'm starting a career as a pharmaceutical sales rep. So both of us are going to be doing double duty.
We're city mice
City.
during the day, country mice
That's right.
at night.
So we have the tiny house business where we rent our tiny house out to travelers
Mhm.
or people in the city, really anyone.
We
on
started that last April,
on
and it just
Airbnb.
has been
Yeah.
bonkers.
People have come from far away for the Warren Buffett's Berkshire event. We've had actors and actresses in that thing.
And regular folk, just people that love to
regular
tour, that aren't afraid to go out of the beaten path.
It was so
Yeah.
funny when we had the advertising exec, because people always talk about advertising exec, but we literally had an advertising.
We did get one
exec.
bad review though.
We did?
Yeah, that one person left it. Remember they left us a bad review.
Oh, something about I don't.
I can't remember.
I
we
think
try-
they must have fat fingered something.
Yeah, we were
I
going to
don't-
try to
I
figure
don't
out who
think-
they were and
I don't think that we
leave them a
worthy
bad
of it.
review.
No. And then my product that you're helping with, so it'll be our product, but it'll be our product that we'll be launching. It's a brand new product in the market.
But why don't you say what that product is?
Do you think we can?
Yes, please do.
So how should I say that? I or we've? So we've.
It's an I.
It's an I, but it's really we because I'm not that.
Oh my God, get to the point.
So
It's an A carton.
Stop it! You just stole my thunder. John always likes to swoop in and steal something.
Because
and
your
maybe
stories
it's because
never end.
So I invented with a business partner of mine in Staten Island. Do your Staten
Oh
Island.
my God, he still can't say the words. A carton.
It's a baker's dozen egg carton.
Thank you.
So 13 eggs in an egg carton. So we're in the final stages. We've worked with the patent office, the trademark
Baker's
office.
dozen means 13.
13. And there's a fun history if you Google where baker's dozen came from. It goes back to the Roman days and bread and scales. But baker's dozen, 13. Egg carton. You'll see it this summer. We're finalizing it. It's super exciting. So between the baker's dozen egg carton, the tiny house business,
Goat cheese.
the orchard, we're getting a second tiny house.
Yeah. So there's anyway, we got to go feed animals. So there's going to be lots of stuff going on here. And
Lots of good stuff.
And
Double
this is
duty.
like a perfect time, for us to really kind of push us across the finish line because this place is going to be changing a lot and there's going to be a lot of great things happening. But we have a lot of work to do, both in our professional lives during the day and then our gentleman farmer lives in the evening and weekends.
Well, and then our personal lives.
Yeah.
I mean, from your mom coming out of cancer.
Yeah, my mom's
Your
2-year
sister
anniversary of breast
living with your
cancer
mom.
this month. Actually, it was yesterday when she felt the lump 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your sister. That's
Yeah.
that's a whole story in itself with
Yeah.
getting her
Yeah.
off the streets. Now she's living
Yeah,
with
she
your
was
mom.
homeless and now she's 9 months sober,
Yeah.
both of alcohol and gambling, and she's back in our lives. So that's going to be awesome as she just gets stronger and stronger, gets back on her feet.
A lot going on.
Yeah.
A lot going on.
So anyway, so we are going to go do some chores.
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
And finish off our day because we are behind.
And we're racing the sun.
So thanks for listening to us.
See you soon.
Bye. Okay, let's go do chores, Chatty.
So far gone, we're past the precipice of lines been drawn. There's no easy way to write this off like a bird stuck inside your book. Broken mice, when the light so plays, the eyes distract, and the ship it drifts off towards the black clouds looming in the sky. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Greenhouse glare, pirates sitting in a captain's chair, fools clinging to their golden wares, gonna float them to the bottom of the sea. I'm coming home. contagious, all her wandering ways. But he was not moving, she could not stay. Still he waited for her nature to change. I will be with you, he sang. I'll be with you. I'll give up all of my leaves just to be with you. Well, time kept on ticking. The tree's patience grew thin. Despite his best efforts, the river just would not bend. So he decided he would jump right on in. Now I'm here with you, he sang. I'm here with you, but I can hardly breathe, oh dear. Tell me, what did I do? Oh, he thrashed and he splashed and he grasped just to breathe. A fish out of the water, he fought.